Hello and welcome to another video here on this channel. Thank you so much for joining me here again, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my makes of 2021. Now for me personally, this is a much shorter year because I started taking sewing seriously end of September, I want to say, and at the same time I started on YouTube. So yes, it's all been very new. I haven't got a huge amount of makes that I've made, but the makes that I have made I've learned so much from, and I'm just so happy and excited about my progress. And yeah, I just can't wait for the next year. So let me start first of all with the one that I'm wearing right now, which is the Nora cardigan. Now I have made quite a few modifications with this one. I'll pop in some video footage so that you can kind of see full length what it looks like, because it does all go all the way down to sort of the calf length. And you have the bow here, so it's an open style. I really enjoyed making this, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. My mum has stolen it a couple of times because she wanted to wear it as well, which I love. And it's made out of this knitted jersey fabric, almost quite embossed. So let's see if I can focus it. It's quite an embossed fabric. I want to almost say like a chenille, but not quite. So yeah, it's quite embossed, so it gives it quite a luxurious finish, which I really love. And there's quite a few aspects of this cardigan which taught me so much, starting from the type of fabric that I chose, it being a bit more stretchy. Do need to be a little bit more careful. There was the interfacing, which I've done for the first time ever. There was also the twin stitch, which I had done along here. I never used a twin needle before in my life, so that was a huge learning experience. Had to play around with that a little bit as well. But I was just so happy with the end result, and I wore this so much throughout autumn. I could wear it through winter. I would probably need to layer it up a little bit more though, because it is a little bit finer. It has a beautiful slit down the side, and yeah, I've just had so much use out of this. One thing that I probably would change if I was to do this again, and this is just me being picky, is this has a dropped shoulder, and what I would probably want it to do is lift it up a little bit so it has a little bit more structure, and I could put a little bit of shoulder padding in there just to give it a bit more structure up here, but the drop shoulder is a design detail, obviously intentional. So yeah, I really love this. I would highly recommend it. This pattern I think was exclusive to Simply Sew magazine, I believe. Could have been the September edition, but yeah, I really love this one, and it probably is one of my favourites so far. My next make were my Leopard Dungarees, and I do love this. I learned again so many skills on this from doing the buckles. I did make a mistake on here though where I hammered too hard, and I don't know if you can see, I did dent the, oh, in focus, yeah, I dented that one. That one turned out okay. But I think the fabric choice on this wasn't the best. It's a gorgeous, almost like a suede-ette fabric in this leopard print. Let's see if we can focus it. And the print is absolutely gorgeous, I absolutely love it. However, it's a little bit flimsy, which meant that I popped on some interfacing on the back, but it still isn't quite as stiff as I would like. I would probably need to make this a bit more in like a denim fabric, I think, or maybe quite a thick corduroy. But yeah, this was completely self-drafted. This one I didn't use a pattern for, which was pretty ambitious of me, to be honest, because I really hadn't sewn in a really long time beforehand, not in terms of garments anyway. And so yeah, I'm actually really proud of this, because I did the twin stitching detail on this on the front pocket. I did the back pockets, and yeah, they were all just from me drawing it out from scratch. The trouser part I wouldn't say fits as well as I would like, because I think there's a little bit of a twist in the fabric on one leg, but it's still completely wearable. I do really love it. Again, I will pop in some footage here of what it looks like. So yeah, I mean, it's a difficult one because I think sometimes you can get so carried away with how gorgeous fabric is, it doesn't necessarily fit the project you're making. However, you don't know that until you've actually started, so it is a tricky one. If you have any tips on how to curb your initial lust over a fabric, whether in a shop or online, then do let me know in the comments down below, because I'm a sucker for picking up just gorgeous fabrics and have no plans for. And I am just one of these people that just collect them in case I find a project for them in the future, which isn't a bad thing. But I think this project just reflects that a little bit more for me. So although I'm super proud of it, I probably am not as happy with it as I thought I would be. Now, project number 3 was this elasticated waisted maxi skirt made from jersey fabric, which is actually made from a duvet set. I just really love this fabric, and because it's so neutral and classy, I thought it would just go with everything. Perfect for summery holidays where it's quite warm, and also quite elegant. You could easily wear this with some sandals and a plain white t-shirt and it would just look gorgeous. And I did take this on holiday with me to Fuerteventura, which I am putting up a vlog on. I'm just in the editing process of that video, but I just show you all the outfits, my me-made outfits that I wore in Fuerteventura, and this was one of them. So I did really love this. Again, self-drafted, a really easy one to do. This one I challenged myself more so with choosing one jersey fabric, but also one that needed pattern matching. But I think I did a pretty good job. If you can see here, not perfect. So yeah, not perfect, but yeah, not easy to do with a jersey fabric. So I was pretty impressed with the progress of this one. And again, just super wearable. I just see myself wearing this all the time in the summertime. Even around the house, even during the winter time as well, it could work really well. And yeah, super happy with that one as well. Now, all the items that I have shown you, I have done videos for. I've done either a sewing vlog or a sew with me, so I will either link them down below or just go and check out my videos that I've uploaded if you want to see them in detail on how I completed them. Now, this one behind me is a recent make that I've just made today actually, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Do keep your eyes peeled because this one will be coming up in a couple of weeks, and I'll be showing you how I made this top right here. If you want to get alerted for that, do hit the subscribe button and the bell, and I'll see you in the next video.